Which do you prefer, orange, Pepsi?
I'll take an orange.
Okay, that's yours.
Cool. Thank you.
You boys ain't from around here, are you? Where are you boys trying to head to? This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Now you boys best keep riding, you hear?
Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, I'm Cliff.
Hey, Cliff. Nice to meet you, Peter.
Peter, okay.
Good. All right.
Peter, that's a good name, Peter.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my parents thought so.
Yeah, I think they named me Cliff after the funny pages. For Cliff likes to drop over sometime.
Gotcha.
So Peter, you have kind of short hair, but you like me to put like a 1A. I think you're familiar with the numbers.
Yeah, one, or if you want to do like a 0 even, if you want to go like a little closer, that's fine too.
Okay.
Yeah. I trust you. I trust your opinion.
I don't have much opinions.
I trust your skill.
Yeah.
Looks like you've been doing this for a while now.
A long time, yeah.
Yeah, I saw about this on the YouTube videos.
Oh.
So I wanted to come check it out myself.
Oh, perfect.
I wanted to see what the hype was all about.
So what I'm going to start out with is a 1A. And he has an undercut haircut. So everything that you actually cutting is his hair will cover over if he wishes to do that. So now, when you use these Oscar clippers, you go up to the line. But now, you notice how I go up to the line? You can almost see another line. But this is tricky, because if you look at the blade, there's a small little extension. Now you could take this blade and actually push it all the way to the line, and this extension will actually push the hair back, so you're not going to run into the embarkation of the line of the hair. Now let me show you. Now I go up to the line, right? And then you kind of want to stop when you have that. But what you can do, you can take your clipper, right, and push it right up into the line. And actually the hair is being pushed back by the blade itself. Because in the beginnings of my barbering, I used to be afraid to go too close because I'm going to start cutting everything off, but it really don't work like that. It just works perfect. Sometimes I wonder how things got invented and how people learn to use things. Yeah, thank you for putting your hair up for me.
Of course.
If not, I'll start using a bunch of clips and I'll start pinning your hair up so it'll be out of my way. Yeah, you can finish your haircut, okay? That'll be a big help. I don't know how it turned out, but you know. They used to make those candy bars.
Which one?
called You Know.
You know.
Oh my goodness, I used to love those as a kid. I don't think they make them anymore.
I've never heard of those, but I've heard of the Oh Yeah. I think that's what it is.
I don't know, but
It's literally written on the candy bar. Oh yeah.
my other two favorite candy bars was as a kid was called Cherry Ale or Cherry Let. It was kind of like a small little hill. It was round. And it was in a red package. Oh gosh, it was chocolate inside. It had that cherry flavor.
Oh, okay.
And then of course I used to like Cup of Gold. I think they still make those Cup of Gold. Yeah. But then we also had favorites like, remember the Big Hunk? There's a candy and they had Look.
No, I can't say I remember those.
Well, when I was a kid, we used to have, it was called Dots. And believe it or not, it was on a string of paper. And it had these little candies stuck to the paper. I think it was like 3 or 4 in a row. And used to eat the dots off the paper. And we did things.
So that's why they're called dots.
Yeah, they're called dots. But they got these other dots that look like dots, but it's kind of a sticky, round, funny looking candy. You could buy that in movie theaters. They come in different flavors. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of candy when I was a kid. Oh, I love candy.
Dots. Have you had the dots now?
Pardon?
Have you had the dots now?
Oh, they still sell them in the stores.
Yeah, I know, but like because they don't come on the piece of paper anymore.
Oh, no, those are different dots. There's those dots were dots, but then they make a candy called Dots, but they come in a small box.
Right.
Called Dots.
Yeah.
They got, I think, licorice dots, and then they got the dots that have like different flavors. If I had a box of dots, I'd share with you. Sometimes it's just hard to explain things.
Yeah. That happens.
No. How do you explain the shape of a candy that's round and it's oval and it's flat on the bottom?
How long have you been at this location?
Oh, 30 years.
Oh wow. Has that movie theater always been there?
Pardon?
Has that movie theater been there since you've been here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has, really. Oh, it had a lot of different owners.
Oh wow. Do you ever stop by there?
Not often, no. I used to go there when I first moved here. But I don't know, I don't find the time to go to movies. I like them.
Dang, so you're here pretty late, huh?
Yeah, like 7 o'clock.
Oh wow.
That time I locked up.
Oh, that's not too bad. Wow, 30 years, huh? Same location.
You know, sometimes I find giving new circuits takes longer than a longer head of hair. Because you gotta try to be sure that you get all the hair so that you don't have any pop-ups. And you go home and you'll find one there and then take a scissor and try to catch it. You know, because I already ran over this already say 20 times. And running over 20 times is being sure that I don't get a pop-up and be sure that they're even. And then you got these hills and valleys. I call them hills and valleys on the scalp. And you want to be sure that you cover all those. But you also want to stretch the skin. When you stretch the skin, you're stretching the skin off the hills and valleys. So by stretching the skin, you're going to catch everything easier. Otherwise, if I have the hills and valleys and I run over it, I'm going to have indentation and it's not going to come out. But if I pull the skin up and run over it, I then cut it. But if I let it down now, even though it might be a little darker, I still got it because I cut into that valley. Anyway, I think we're pretty much done on the 1A. I think it's pretty even, to tell you the truth. Okay, so now we'll go to the next cut. Now there's a lot of different ways now to form the next face. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my senior wall, and I'm going to close it tight. And you hear that little bit of noise? The hair's being cut. It's so small amount, but that's all we really need to get that blend.
That's what gets that nice, smooth looking shape
Real
right
smooth,
there.
real smooth. Now if you hear a large grind, that means you're really cutting into the hair.
So Cliff, I gotta ask you, how'd you get into the whole Wild West thing?
It started in '69 when I opened up my first barbershop. I got an office in a body shop.
Okay.
And the office didn't look too good. And the body shop was not the greatest location. So I went ahead and went to Knott's Berry Farm and I got this small pan with an Indian on it. And I just stuck it on the wall. And as people kept coming in, they kept seeing this pan. Next thing I know, people kept bringing things to hang up on the wall. And that's how it all started, from there to what it is today.
Do you still have that pan?
No. There's a lot of things I don't have through the years. I once had a storage and somebody taken all that stuff I had. Out of storage, yeah. Then I had to move one time to try to clean things, and some things got taken away, or somebody sees something they like, if it's not screwed in the wall or something, they might want it and decide they're going to take it. And you lose things. It's just the way things are. And I got so numb to the fact that people take things that it doesn't even bother me no more. I think about things, but you can't let things bother you.
That's right. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, because if you do, you have this bad feeling of being violated.
Yeah.
And some people really take it to heart. They're so upset. And you gotta just let it go and know that just thank you for having the opportunity of happening to have something that I enjoyed. And you're not going to have things forever through life ever. You're going to have to give up anyway. So you just say thank you for allowing me to enjoy what I had and move on.
Well, that's awesome that you have such a positive outlook. Yeah. I know it's hard to stay positive.
No, yeah, you could be an optimist or a pessimist, but it's always better to be optimist.
Of course.
Yeah.
I agree.
Things come and go. And then you make room for for things that you could put where the other thing's not there no more. If you want to be more positive.
That's true.
I don't know if you want to be that positive.
That's awesome. Oh, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
If one thing goes missing, there's always something else to take its place.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to go in too much detail, but I could definitely think of things.
Oh, I bet. Definitely in 30 years, I'm sure. I'm sure you can think of a vast array of items that have disappeared mysteriously. What would you say is your most prized possession here in this room?
I think maybe the Coke machine. Because you know what?
Why?
Everybody goes to the Coke machine. You know?
Is there any Coke in there?
Oh yeah, you can have that when you get through. You know what? I'm going to show you something that some customers showed me.
Cool.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I had a straw, but they got moved around somewhere. Well, 1 second. You know where the straws are? Oh, okay. Never mind. I got a straw. I got a straw. Okay? I got a straw. Okay. It's a used straw, but I'm not going to give you my straw, but I'm going to show you this
Okay.
this drink. So, which do you prefer, orange, Pepsi?
I'll take an orange.
Okay, that's yours.
Cool. Thank you.
Now, this guy told me that when they invented the lids, they invented it for children because they said that children were drinking with straws and making their clothes into a mess. So he showed me what they did with this top. They picked up on the top. That's okay, and you push it this way and you swing it around that way. And what you do, you take the straw and you push it through the hole, and so that the straw stays up.
Oh, whoa.
Because if you didn't do that, then the straw will, I guess, go to the angle.
Right.
So, okay. So now, when I drink the sodas, I drink it straight up. Enjoy your drink, man.
Cool, thank you. That's refreshing.
One day, many years ago, in Los Angeles, there was this lady. She was working for the school district, and she's out trying to raise money.
Okay.
So she had these things. I had bought 3, but I only have 1 left. And so what you do, you sit down and you put this on your leg. So you're able to, you know, do homework and stuff while you're in school. But what I did with this, on your right side, you can do this. See, I open this up a such, and I clamp this to the chair. And now you got a soda holder.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so you can put your soda right there and you got a countertop.
That's cool.
Okay, let's get back to it. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go down to a wall, and this is a close clip that wall makes. You know, I find, in doing fades, and when you step back or somebody else does a fade, you can always find a fault in a fade. It can always be a little bit better than you did the fade. Fades seem like they're almost, they're completed, but it seems like there's always a little bit better that you can do on a fade. It just seems that way. I mean, some fades really come out perfect. I mean, there are some people that are really talented out there.
Oh yeah, no, I believe it takes real skill. I mean, just cutting hair in general, it takes skill.
Well, fading is so different than hair cutting. It's like two different animals. I mean, you take a good person that knows how to fade, not necessarily they're a good hair cutter, because they do fades all the time.
That makes sense.
And some people charge more for fades than they do for haircuts, because it's so time consuming to do fades.
Right.
Some fades will just fall in just so beautiful. Other ones you really have to work with.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Well, because I mean, everybody has different kind of hair.
Yeah. But everything that I'm saying is my opinion. It don't mean anything to most people. It's just what I personally think.
No, you're definitely right. I mean, I've gone to barbershops and I've seen barbers take I want to say maybe an hour just to do a fade. I mean, I believe exactly what you're saying. It's so time consuming. Every time you have to renew your barber's license, you have to go take a test, don't you?
No, you just take a test one time.
Oh, wow.
And then you just pay every year to maintain your license.
How'd you learn how to fade hair?
Well, when I was in barber college, they were actually fading hair then. But it was a lot different fading than it is today.
Really?
Yeah, to be a barber, you have to keep reinventing yourself over again, because haircuts and styles change, and you have to change with it.
Right.
But everything old becomes new again. So after you learn things, then it just goes back. Like things that I've learned in '64, believe it or not, I'm still using today.
Wow.
You take a flat top. I learned that in '64. There's some people still going around with flat tops.
Yeah.
And in years to come, there'll be still people like fades like you have, and then you'll have long hair. So there'll always be.
I feel like history repeats itself.
Yeah, I remember in the '70s, there were kids who hadn't got haircuts all the way from grammar school all the way through high school. They never got haircuts because they had that Beatle era, and the people like long hair.
Right. I mean, it's just like the Converse, the Chuck Taylors. Everybody used to wear them back in the day, and then people are wearing them again.
Yeah.
Today.
I mean, you had guys that wore such long hair. Some guys in the state, guys for being women from behind, because they had this long hair. It was a very funny time to be living.
I bet. Very confusing. Are the guns still functioning?
No, these are all fake stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't put nothing real out there. I just win it.
Yeah. I like the pictures, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
See that Pancho Villa one that you have up there?
So this is a wind clip. So what I did the fade. I did the 1A, and now I take the one. I kind of blend now the fade into my 1A. I mean, there's so many ways of giving fade. You wouldn't believe it. Some people start the top phase, and some people start at the bottom. Me, I just pick up whatever I got, what I see I have to do. And I don't have any real rhyme or reason for what I do. I just do. You know, I'm fading. Now we need to come to the beard, huh? This needs some help.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Now let's see. We need to start somewhere. Let's start the mustache line. You know, what I noticed, I guess it's stylish, but I don't care for the stylish. A lot of people, they'll cut the fronts of the hair. Years ago, they used to call it kovadas. And when I was in Korea, they even did those. It was a style for Koreans. But I don't like to do that because when you cut the front, sometime you go back, the barber will cut it back even a little further, and then a little further. But in 2 days, this grows out and looks like you need another haircut. And it grows out, and this doesn't look as well. So to me, I like natural, but you know, I'll cut if people like. But I just thought I would set my opinion how I feel. Am I old-fashioned, maybe?
Just a little. I want to say old-fashioned, classic.
Too classic. But you see my point of view.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
So, as long as it's taken right, it's good. But I bet there's a lot of people that will agree with me.
What kind of haircutting machine did you say that was? It's a wall?
The one I use for this is an Andes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a wall. Yeah.
Oh, you've had this set for a while, huh?
Yeah, you know, you sort of get used to these machines and you kind of know what will work. Because so many machines work so different. Like I could take this right and put it clip, and then I could take a attachment clip. And then I can run over the bottom of the beard, right? I know it's going to be too long, so I'm doing to show you that. I can run like that, right? So then I can say, well, it's not quite right. So I could step down a notch. Or I could just do it freehand. Excuse me, grab that too. Thanks. you don't think this is even, it's probably not. You need to put a little bit more weight on the one side than the other, right? I'm just kidding. Thanks.
As long as it works like an optical illusion, people think it's straight.
You know, most people don't look at things. They just look and they don't stare. But we're staring and people are staring because they want to see it even. But normally, it doesn't work like that. What people would look at, believe it or not, is your mustache. Because that's sort of like a representation of what neatness is. After that, they don't look. I've noticed that. So don't look. I know. You have to look, right? And then, you know, if you know what to do with the rest of it, you just put it on your hair because it's really good stuff.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
I feel like I just showered. You ever been hunting, Cliff?
Oh, long time ago.
What'd you hunt for?
Oh, actually, it was rabbits, but I never shot a rabbit. What I ended up doing is getting those little duck things that float in water. They're like made of styrofoam and they float. And those, because I don't want to shoot an animal.
Oh, no, that's it.
I don't know. I just don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, here you go.
So these animals I have on the wall, you know, they were either given to me or I might have traded for it.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
I ain't gonna shoot nothing.
I just asked because of the prop guns and
Yeah,
I
well,
see.
yeah. People get an illusion of who I might be, like I'm a great white hunter or something, and I ride a motorcycle, so I'm in a gang. No, people think things maybe.
Oh, do you ride a motorcycle?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Oh, right on. What kind of bike do you have?
I have a Harley, a Fat Boy.
Oh, right on.
So I went ahead and I designed a jacket. It says Caballeros. And I went and I put on the front original and a member. But of course I'm in no club. But I figure if I look connected to something, maybe as I'm riding a motorcycle, people have more respect and back away as I'm riding my motorcycle.
Have you ever been part of a club?
No, I never been. I had opportunities. But I'm kind of a loner, to tell you the truth.
Oh, gotcha. Wow. I rode a Fat Boy once, but I kind of dropped it. With my cousins.
Well, you know, that fear will stop you. Fear's a terrible thing to possess.
Oh, yeah.
But if you have fear of motorcycle, the best thing is don't get on it. So you think you want to go now?
Let's go. It's dinner
All
time.
comfortable?
What's that?
You all set?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, and I really want to thank you for coming in, okay?
Of course, no. Thank you so much for your time, Cliff. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for the haircut.
And thanks for the conversation.
Oh, of course. Anytime.
And please subscribe to Cliff's Barber Corral.
Subscribe. I like it. Feels fresh.
See, that's the main thing in the haircut, is that the customer likes the haircut.
Oh yeah, no,
It
definitely.
doesn't matter what I like. It's
Right.
the customer's everything.
Yeah, no, of course. It also does take the barber's technique and skill to make sure you land the correct haircut.
Yeah.
Always.
Great.
I don't know. Cool, good. Hey, nice meeting you.
It's Mitch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.